to see how do we import a database into a Rails application. So currently we have this small Rails application which is connected to a Postgres database, and currently there are no tables. So what we will be doing here is that we will be creating a, a user model. We will be creating some records in it. Then we will take the dump of this DB, and finally we will be importing it. First of all, first we need to create a database before running the migrations. Yeah, so now we have our database ready, and right now there are no records here. So we will be creating a few records, say some 5 records we have created. Now what we can do is that we can take this dump. So here pgdump is a utility, my app development is my database name, and db.sql is the file where I want my database to be exported to. So now if you want to check, we can check what's in there. So you can see that there are some records here. Now so this is the place from where actually you will start the import. That now you have this file, right? You have this db.sql file, somebody gives it to you, and you need to import the file to your database. So generally you will have some data already stored on your database until that point, right? So what you can do is you can either create a backup, right, or you can just drop your DB, right, and then just dump whatever file we have been provided. So in this case, now if you will go here in the Rails console, you will not see anything, right? So first of all, it says that we need to create a database. So even when we are importing, so say we are importing this SQL file, we still need the database, right? Because to what database we will be importing it to. So that is like a required step, that if you have dropped it, then you need to just create the database name and then finally import the database dump to your data. So now you can see that when it was importing, then it shows that we have imported 5 records. So now you will see that we have those 5 records with us. So that was a simple demo on how we can import the database. So it works similar in case of like this command works similar whether we have, so right now we had a psql dump, if we have a mysql dump, or we have a SQLite. So it will work in all the cases. It will just override your database with the database dump which you are importing. So yeah, thanks for watching.